Hi guys, Eric here from Menozo. I'm here in the Sydney Lange boutique, the new one, and I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the new building owned by Lange themselves. So you're pretty much going to get the best and the most recent collections in this boutique. So before or if you wanna look at some of the new Lange collection, you pretty much have to go to the catalog because it's not owned by Lange themselves. But this one, if you want to look at the new 34mm, if you want to look at Sightworks, if you want to look at Odysseus, they all have it in the boutique. Of course, to a certain extent, if you want to look at the new Saxonia Honey Gold, they won't have it, but this is a step up from the previous arrangement. So compared to the old boutique, this is multi-level and it's mostly accessible for everybody. So you can see here we're already on the ground floor. So pretty much the ground floors cover a lot of the collection. So if you're new to the boutique, if you're new to the brand, you're probably gonna be in here, and you can already see a lot of the collections. So in here, there's already an elevator going to the next level. Stairs right here as well if you feel like walking up. So on the first floor right here, just on the corner from the stairs, is pretty much another area. So if you want to have a look at some of the watches in more detail, you could put them here, have a sit down. Very nice L-shaped sofa right here. I'll take the stairs just so to get the whole experience. Okay guys, we're here on the second floor and this is like such a nice interior. So what's the difference between the first floor and the second floor? The second floor is more on for higher complications. So as mentioned, ground floor is when you get to see the overall collections like Saxonia, 1815, one Zeitwerk, one Odysseus. In here, if you want to look for more complications, and there's a lot more into this room than the first floor. Of course, the biggest thing here is the wall of parts, and this is very classic Lange. So in Australia, we have the triple split where every single component is pretty much just listed on the wall. Just for the record, the one in Singapore has a Zeitwerk. So Singapore boutique has 2 floors and the Zeitwerk wall of parts pretty much extends to the whole 2 floors. Of course, here's a closer view of the parts. You can see that it looks a bit larger, but this is already an enlarged version of the actual piece. Of course, you can't really have this part that big. So just so people can appreciate, but this is 576 parts of the triple split and an enlarged magnified version of the part as well. And of course, if you want to sit down, view the high complication pieces, there's a very nice area here. This is not reserved for VIPs. Anybody can come to this floor as long as you appreciate the watch, you want to look at high complication, you can sit here. It's very nice. And a more wide area right here as well. I really like the color scheme of Lange. Every boutique has this color scheme and I really, really enjoy it. Very nice bomb. And again, I think one of the things that they also endeavor you is to look through the loop, just to appreciate. I would encourage you to go here, have a look at the boutique. And again, we still have one more floor, but this is just an impressive boutique. And Sydney siders are very lucky to actually have Lange opening such a large store here. We're off to the 3rd floor. So now guys, we're on the 3rd floor and this is more of an event space really. So you can see, I'll show a bit more later, we have a couple of tables right here that like more of like a bar sofa type, so people can hang around, chat here, view watches. On my side right here, we have a larger coffee machine, more glasses, more for alcohol as well. High bar, sort of like a bar table right here, and you can see right here it's just a giant sort of like conference table as well. So I've mentioned guys, this is like the area to pretty much just mingle with collectors, mingle with people. There's gonna be an event tonight, so we'll have a couple of food right here, canapes and cocktails. We have the bar right here, all set up nicely, all laid out nicely. So this setup is pretty much the same as what you saw on the first floor in a way. So you still have a couple of books, same books, Bauhaus, watch right here, same, pretty much very similar, 1994 on the upper right hand side. So what else can you actually do here other than having a conference? Of course, you have a TV, so if there's a watchmaking demonstration, they most likely have set up camera right here, and you can see the wandering watchmaker, set it up here, cameras right here, view it from the TV. This is like perfect event space, So that's it guys, this is the tour of the Lange boutique in Sydney. Again, this is just a soft opening, but it's pretty much ready. If you're around the area, if you want to get a Lange in Sydney, this is pretty much the best place for you to go. And that's it, guys. That's that soft opening of the Lange Boutique. Leave some comment below if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next tour.